Welcome, Monica here to day 12, and today's practice is going to be a gentle Yin Yoga journey for inner peace. It's an invitation, soften, slow down, and rest deeply. All you'll need is, a mat or something like a carpet, and possibly a supportive, like a pillow or a bolster. And if you have a block, you might need that. So you can pause and just get the equipment that you need. And let's begin. All right. So coming into a nice softening into child's pose, opening up the knee wide. And if you wish, you can use a bolster to just give yourself a little bit of that support. Taking a deep breath, breathing in and softening into the belly. Breathing deeply into the belly as your body starts to adjust. Opening up into the lower back. As you reconnect to your rhythm of breathing. With each in-breath, notice the breath expanding into the belly, up to the chest. With each exhale, notice the release as it guides down your back into your lower back and hips. Taking your time to allow your upper back to soften. And feeling the support beneath you. Taking in a couple more breaths. On your next in-breath, slowly rise up onto the hands. Take a moment, pause as your spine settles. And removing your cushion or bolster, coming into seated position. We're going to come into a half butterfly. So bringing your right leg in, left leg out. If you wish, you can grab a block, depending on your comfort zone. Also, if you feel like you need some support underneath to help elevate and lengthen the spine, go ahead and do that. So we'll place the hands right in front. And for some of us, or for some of you, that will be more than enough. It depends where you're at. And taking a moment to breathe in and exhale, soften. So if you are using a block, maybe you'll rest depending on the height. giving yourself time for your inner thighs to open up, and really enjoy the soft opening in the lower back as well. There is no forcing, no pushing. Just allow the upper spine to relax, soften. On your next in-breath, slowly bring your hands to help support rising up. Take a moment and just allow the blood to flow back down. And let's switch legs. So noticing the shift between one side to the other, you might need to make a few adjustments, placing something underneath, any support that you need. What you want to feel is that you are supported beneath and your body can start to relax as much as possible. This is really important. So once again, you can use a block to rest on at the beginning if you want. You can always just stay here because for some, we might feel this more than enough. Taking a deep breath, breathe in and fold forward. This is a half butterfly pose, forward bend. Nice, deep, full breath. Notice if you're trying to hold tight and resist, if you can gently breathe through to let go a little bit each time of your tension that you might be holding. On your next in-breath, slowly walk your hands up and gently bring your leg in. Sometimes we don't want to shock the muscles or the tendons, so you just always mindfully move your body so it knows what's coming up. Now the next one we're coming into is sleeping swan. So come onto your hands and knees. And let's just move our hips a little bit side to side. Just feel it release. You're going to bring your right knee close to your right wrist, and if you can pivot your right foot a little bit to the center and extend, lengthen the left leg all the way back. And some might need, maybe you might need a little support here underneath, or maybe not. Taking your time to adjust. So for some of us, maybe just staying like this is really more than enough. Find your center, your hips balanced, and if you can come onto your forearms. Another option is lying on your back and coming into figure four. Giving time for your inner thighs and your hips to open up. Noticing the thoughts that come in, just notice them and let them float by, but always coming back to the breath. Trying your best to breathe through any resistance that you feel. And on your next breath, coming back onto your hands and slowly come onto table, bringing your knees. And once again, let's move the hips side to side. If you want, you can come into downward dog. Just extending, stretching out the hamstrings, lower back. And bring your knees down. Draw your left knee now to your left wrist. Pivot your foot a little bit to the center and drag your right leg back. So one of the benefits of coming into Sleeping Swan is we're really creating the circulation through the meridian lines, the energy lines inside the legs, into the bladder. Just getting that flow, that energy flow to move through your body. And then as you find the right placement for you, whether you come down on your forearms, settling into the center of your hips, that balance. Breathing in deeply, filling up into the belly. Feel that release in the lower back. Try to soften in the back of the shoulder blades as you drop down into the heart center, sinking in a little deeper. A little more release through the outer thighs with each breath. On your next breath, Slowly come back up. Take a pause here for a moment. Let the blood start to rush back into the body. Coming back into table, bringing your knees into your knees and your hands. And let's just move the hips side to side a little bit. Making circles with your hips in one direction. And then go the other direction. And then slowly swinging your legs around. Make sure that you create some space on this side. Rolling down onto your spine. Keep your knees bent. Take a moment to allow your spine to settle, feeling the support beneath you. Extend your left leg out and draw your right knee into your chest. Breathe in and hug your knee. We're coming into a supine twist. So bringing your right knee over to the left side. You want to keep your shoulders as best as you can resting on the mat. And you can rest your hand on top of the knee if you want. Don't worry, the knee does not have to touch the other side. It's really getting the rotation into the spine and opening up the outer glutes. So let's breathe in, exhaling out. Feel that release. And just kind of relax the whole body, allowing your fluids to flow through the body with each breath, helping and activating your digestive system as well. By now you should start to feel some nice ease and release throughout your body. Taking a deep breath, breathe in. Slowly rolling onto your back, drawing your right knee into your chest. One more hug. And exhale, extend your right leg out. And let that settle. Notice how one side feels to the other side. Let's draw the left knee into the chest. And cross over to the right. Breathe in and exhale. So one side usually always has a different extension, feeling, depending on the openness of the side of the body. Breathe in and exhale. And let's try to relax your right foot and enjoy this rotation. Taking a deep breath, breathe in. Draw your left knee into your chest. And then extend your left leg out. Taking a moment to notice once again as you are fully opened and release through the hips, the back, as we come into final Shavasana, resting pose. To make yourself comfortable, bring your arms to the side. Allow yourself to feel now the inner peace throughout your body, the ease of breath, the openness. Enjoy the natural rhythm of your breathing. You can stay here as long as you like. And for those who start to awaken the body, wiggling the fingers and toes and wrists and ankles. Drawing your knees into your chest and rolling over to one side, cradling your body. Taking your time as you rise up. Coming into a comfortable seated position. And just taking this moment to really enjoy this sensation of what you know now is your inner peace. Feeling that space between each breath. What does inner peace feel like in your body right now? I hope you enjoyed this practice of taking a moment to move and release in this Yin Yoga practice. And join me tomorrow for day 13. Yes, we're already at day 13 for a breath awareness reset. A really short pause and allows you to reset your inner peace. So enjoy the rest of the day or evening. So much gratitude. Thank you.